Hey everyone, wanted to do a video on how to find smallmouth in Lake Erie, and I'm going to try to walk us through some of the different seasons. First is the pre-spawn, so this is really end of March, early April. These smallmouth are going to come in through the channel, and usually what I'll do is try to target them right outside the channel on some pre-spawn stopping points, and then right inside the channel on some. The tube really is one of the best lures for this time of year.
But jeez, look how gold that.
All right, as spring progresses, those fish are going to move off the points, start roaming through the flats, not ready to spawn yet, looking to feed up. A jerkbait is one of the best search tools for finding these fish.
No, it isn't like that.
Tiny, chunky. T-boned it. Barely. That is what they're eating.
Baby perch. That looks a lot like that bait.
Bait. Fish's mouth.
All right, so we moved on to the spawn. Those fish are now settling down on the flats, relatively shallow in the bay. You can catch them anywhere from 2 feet out to 7, 8 feet. And then the main lake, I'm really looking 4 feet to 10 feet. I know some spawn deeper, but that's usually where I'm targeting, visibly looking at the fish on the beds. So this is some cool underwater footage I shot with a GoPro. You can see my tube, and this smallmouth is swiping at it. It's not really eating it yet, but you can see it swirling, protecting its bed, really from bluegill, crayfish, anything that might disturb the eggs.
You remember that video that you had?
Maybe a little longer.
All right, post spawn. So these fish are a little bit sluggish. They're going to be coming out of the bay back into the main lake. I'm kind of circling the hammermill area there. Now they'll come out, they'll start milling around. And really, I'm looking for anything that is different, anything that'll hold a fish. So as you come over here, some of these breakers, which are near the beaches, those kind of make visible, very obvious rock piles that fish will kind of stage on. And then I'm also looking off the bank a little bit. Is there anything in that 10 to 15, 17-foot range that just has a break and will hold some fish while they rest up?
Got it. Got it. It is a freaking monster. Here he comes. Scoop him. Scoop him. Yes!
I can't hold it.
Look at him. It's like a 6-pounder.
Wow. He loved him. Is that your best friend?
Summertime is next. This is when the fish they really group up and they get out into some deeper water. And what I'm looking for again is irregularities, points, anything that's further off the bank, that 20 to 40-foot range. And really, this time of year, you're looking for bait, and then using my electronics, I'm targeting individual bass that I see. So this is over in New York. I just wanted to do it because it's more obvious, but you can see some of these breaks and points that are close to shallow water, but I guess extend out. So there's 40-foot water close, but those fish can run up at night or what have you and chase some bait on some shallower points. And this is what you want to see on your graph.
Got him. On the blade.
Late bait.
That's a good one, huh?
Here's a regurgitated either goby or minnow. And that's really what they're eating. And sometimes, you catch walleye out there just because they're eating the same forage. And a dark sleeper is one of my favorite things to mimic a goby baitfish profile.
Got him.
Last but not least, the fall. This is my favorite time to get out there and chase them. Those points that I was fishing in the summer, I'm going to focus on those same areas, but move just a little bit shallower. So you can see here that point's 24 feet of water, but I'll push in 17, 10, all the way up to 4 or 5 in the fall when these fish are chasing bait aggressively and feeding up for winter. As I mentioned, in the fall, they're chasing bait, so swim baits are a great option this time of year. Here's a picture of me and my buddy Chris after a fall fishing trip. Thanks for watching the video today. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel and get out there and catch the fish. Good luck.